What's going on, beautiful people? It is I, your flying locomotive and faster than a speeding bullet SuperCliff, coming at you live for a brand new video. And for today's video, we are beginning with Mark Waid and artist Dan Moore's second story arc, with Batman and Superman World's Finest, issue number 6. But before we get into any of that, if you guys are new to the channel, then smash that like and subscribe button. That way you never miss out on anything that's happening on this majestic and lovely channel. And guys, we did it. We made it to 1,000 subs. Yeah, real talk, I want to say thank you all for supporting the channel. You know, it really does mean a lot, and I gotta be real, doing these videos, you know, is pretty cathartic and very fun. And hell, I like talking about comics and superheroes. So yeah, let's keep that going. And so with that, let's dive into the DC universe with Batman and Superman World's Finest. Our story picks up a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, where Dick Grayson's Robin is shown carving a message onto a stone tablet, only for him to then bury it underneath a giant boulder. And seeing that there is no sign of rescue to come, Dick leaves the island that he got stranded on from the time stream in order to venture in to look for food. Picking up a month later, on the coast of Corto Maltese in the year of 1892, Dick has joined Stafford's world-famous circus, who have spent the last few decades or so of the 19th century in setting a record for the most traveled circus across the world, hence the why they came across Dick. Now, as time passes, we pick up with Robin stopping the circus's animal trainer, Caesar, from executing his line under the pressure of the circus workers. Been led to believe that Caesar's wild animals are dangerous because they apparently, according to Boyce, another person in the circus, the lion and some of the other animals have killed 2 of his friends in the past week or so. However, Dick clarifies that without any eyewitnesses, this execution isn't justice, but just an overreaction. And so he pleads for just one more day to figure out what's really going on. And if he can't prove the animal's innocence, Caesar will have to do what must be done, a notion in which all the circus workers agree on. But before leaving, Boyce threatens the lion tamer that he will get revenge for his friend one way or the other. Caesar thanks Robin for saving the life of the animals, since they are like children to him. From there, he asks if Dick can really prove the lion's innocence, but the boy wonder lets him know that he'll try to his best because he too has also grown fond on the animals as well. And so he advises Caesar to keep his only set of cage keys from falling into the wrong hands before gently petting the lion, and in doing so, Robin takes a sample of the blood on its paws. Now, before his act, Robin runs a little investigation into Boyce and his friend's past, and by taking the time to talk to some of the circus workers, Dick finds out that these men joined the circus right before the big top sailed from San Diego State. And the fact that they seemed desperate to sign on made everyone wonder if they were really just trying to, get away from the law. But since the men did their work and didn't cause any trouble, no one really cared. Dick knows that if it really the animal that mauled the 2 men, their fur should have also been covered in blood, and not just their claws. But the boy wonder makes sure to confirm the animal's innocence by using modern forensics to find out the blood on the lion's paws was actually from another animal. So it's drawing Dick's suspicion to Boyce killing his friends with a knife and was trying to frame the wild animals. But, since he can't explain that because it's not the 21st century, it's still part of the 19th century, science to the circus workers is pretty foreign at this point. Now, during the show, Dick takes on the persona of the flying Grayson to perform his acrobatic back. But in doing so, we see that it reminds him of his birth parents. And so basically we see that this thought of loss is really making Dick feel sad and lonely. But that's when Batman grabs Robin by the hands, and alongside his adoptive father, Dick feels relief and is comfortable to continue his performance. Bruce then lets him know that when Supergirl informed them that she lost him in time stream on their way back from ancient China, and that there was absolutely no way to find when or where exactly Dick was stranded, Batman knew Robin would find a way to send them a message, specifically at the one place where he's certain that the world's finest would be in the present, aka the island off the coast of Corto Maltese, since that's where they were last seen due to the whole Tomb of the Devil Nezha incident. And so with the help of Superman's X-ray vision and searching the island and removing the heavy boulder, Batman was able to find a tablet where Robin carved a message to come and find him. But despite Clark's reassurance that it was just an accident, Kara couldn't let go of her guilt of losing Dick, and so she didn't want to risk messing up his rescue. So the world's finest heroes used the same trick to find Robin that Supergirl and Robin used to find the Warriors of G, by following the tachyon trail of the stone tablet with the X-ray vision, to tear into this time stream and travel through its history to the exact points where Dick carved it. but they waited until the right moment to approach Dick because they didn't want to attract any undue attention. Now, with Batman and Robin landing on stage to close out their act, Dick asks about the whereabouts of Superman, and that's when Clark follows up with a strongman act to close off the show. Afterwards, Robin shows Batman and Superman around the circus, introducing them to the performers whom took Dick in without hesitation, along with all the majestic and marketable sights to behold. And that's when Robin asks Batman and Superman for his help, in order to solve the case that he's working on. Thus, during Dick's next performance, Batman keeps an eye on Boyce because he's suspicious, while Superman digs around for evidence. But just as Robin catches Boyce leaving the circus early, a live fire breaks out in the tent, and this is where Superman reveals himself to save the day. Because with the crowd running for their lives, Dick notices Caesar using the exit, which strikes him as odd, as Robin realizes that the fire is just a distraction. And with that, Batman and Robin rush to save Boyce from being mauled by the lion, finding him locked in a beast cage. And so while Robin pulls Boyce out of danger, and as Batman escapes from the lion's cage, he's able to laser the door shut in order so that the lion doesn't, try and eat him. Meanwhile, Superman saves the lives of the specters by carrying them out of the burning tent, creating a whirlpool that puts away the fire. Elsewhere, Robin stalks Caesar to his tent, revealing the bag of money that the animal trainer was looking for. But it's here where Caesar realizes that he's been caught, and so he tries to make a run for it, but the Dark Knight stops him, as Dick reveals that Boyce and his friend were in fact running from the law after robbing a bank in San Diego, and so they only joined the circus in order to lay low. However, Boyce and Beck got pretty greedy, murdering Old Larry to turn their 1/3 share into half, and they tried to frame the bear, but Caesar caught them. Thus, they cut a deal with the animal trainer to give him Old Larry's share. However, Boyce conspired with Caesar to murder Beck and try to frame the lion. But after Robin stopped them from executing the lion, Caesar tried to create an opportunity through a fire distraction in order to throw Boyce to the lion to finally get rid of the beast and take all the money. But Robin saw through Caesar's fake love for the animals when he left them to die in the fire without any thought. However, what pinned him was the fact that the cage was locked because Caesar had the only set of keys, and the motive became clear after Superman's X-ray vision found the hidden money in Boyce's tent. With Caesar trying to deny Robin's allegation, the Boy Wonder lets him know that the authorities and the circus workers will take care of both him and Boyce. But before that, Dick punches him square in the face, for vengeance for all the animals. The next day, Robin narrates that mostly none of the circus workers saw the feats of Superman because they were left wondering on how the hell a mysterious new tent appeared in the middle of the night. And although it hurts Dick to bid farewell to his new friends without even being able to explain to them on what's going on and where he's going, all that he can say to them is that he's going back to where he belongs. And that, folks, was the end of Batman Superman World's Finest, issue number 6. And thank you guys for checking out my video, as it truly means the world to me. So yeah, basically this issue felt sort of like a one-shot, or that of an epilogue chapter. It definitely felt like a bridge issue that doesn't do anything with the overall story, but similar to Lego or signing Mitch Trubisky as your Steelers quarterback, the issue isn't serving the overall plot, but rather it's building a connective bridge and finishes up any loose ends from the previous arc, in order for Mark Waid's next story to start without any anchors trying to remind or hold back the writer of past story beats. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed it. The issue was fine, and it carried that love and heart that the past issues brought to this tale. And sure, though Dick Grayson is the issue's protagonist, rather than Batman or Superman, you won't mind the slightest because the writing and the sexy-looking art by Dan Mora is totally in sync with the previous issues. Also, this here is more of a specific within my taste, but basically, if you can write a Silver Age-esque story in the modern 2022 and make it fun and yet still faithful to the Silver Age style of storytelling, I will always be down. Which is why WB Discovery should make a Superman movie that takes place in the 30s, because how fucking dope would that be? It would be. It would be amazing. Obviously, it's not affiliated with the overall DC Cinematic Universe, because what does that even mean? Shut up! Hey, you get what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, as always, I'm your majestic sayer of words, SuperCliff, and if you guys are new to the channel, then do me a solid by smashing that like and subscribe button, and also hit the notification bell so that you'll never miss out on an upload, and so that you'll always be kept up to date with your favorite top-tier comics happening in the comic book world. Now tell me, what are your thoughts and opinions on this issue? Are you guys excited for issue number 7? Let me know down in the comment section below. And until the next video, peace. Giggity, giggity go. Alright.